Boom. Ah, good one. Alright. I did not check to see which of my jobs. Right, because last time we just got fucking Garuda, which means I had like, got like 2 experience points. I could get a lot if I do an alliance raid. But I'm not going to do an alliance raid because hell no. One level regular leveling dungeon is perfectly fine for daily leveling. As I work through the MS key. Ah. Cables all tangled up. Ah. Oh joy, it's Smile, everybody's favorite. This tank needs to know what they're doing. No, not on me, on tank. You know, it's easy to forget that the dark hole's actually not bad when everybody knows what you're doing. I say right as somebody does. To like not be standing in front of him. Keeps leaving me. Oh, should have figured that out like the first time. But I wasn't paying attention, so I didn't. Bam. Standing in front of myself. Why does the void pitch have a health bar? Have a little R. Command the tank. Where's the exit? Yeah, I got 2 commands. Alright, let us finish what we were doing with these containers. Shoe. Yes. dispatchers, and then we're gonna get caught up on our job quest for installation. I'm not gonna bother reading any of it. I'm just gonna kind of skip through all the job quest stuff. I don't care. Job quests for Storeblood are not terrible. I don't care. The Astro job quest, they revealed that astrology and geomancy are the same damn thing, and that's the only thing about them that's important. It doesn't matter. So. Where is... Oh, he's just the tutorial. Okay. That's here. So I think somebody makes a joke, make a meme at some point in this one, but I don't remember which one or where. I guess I could go slow down enough to find out, but I don't actually care. So. There's a reason this is the last expansion that actually has individual job quests. Yeah, for multiple reasons. I'm pretty sure the biggest reason is just that there's a lot of them. A lot of classes now, but the fact that the job quests themselves vary so widely probably doesn't hurt either. I have no idea what I just said to him. Pity. Like I might make some of the later job quests, but right now because we're playing catch up, I just don't care enough about it. Like I don't know how many I'm gonna have to do today, and I want to get at least as far as zenos. Ideally, we'll get as far as the first dungeon today. Or even farther. Maybe we'll get to Gugane. Wouldn't that be exciting? But we will definitely not get that far if I'm waiting on this fucking bullshit. We're only gonna cut this one today. Maybe since we're not reading it, we will just get caught up on all our job quests real quick before we move on. And once again, reminder 7 quadrillion that the whole job, the Dark Knight job story, is on my channel, and I did a big video with the whole thing in it. It's got chapters if you want to find a specific one. Just go find it. If you want to watch the Dark Knight story, you can go and do that. That's why even when I will decide, oh, maybe I will read them today, I will never do Dark Knight because I already have all the Dark Knight. Alright, searching foundation for people in distress. They're in foundation. The fucking Ethernet. This is the Ethernet. Why did I think that statue was the Ethernet? Because there is glowing slightly blue. Christ, how long is this fucking quest? Last one was like 3 steps. What the hell is this fucking child? It's because we're in Ishgard. Fucking Ishgard. Everyone in Ishgard has to be so fucking demanding all the fucking time. About the other 3 some other time. Let's just get back to Rabon! What's up, man? How's it going? Sorry, Lise took your role. You don't deserve that. You deserve better. Yeah, you can get new soldier. Rabon knows exactly what he would like me to do. We've been careful to avoid needless shows of force this side of the wall, but that's all about to change. And when it does, you can may be sure they'll send their new toys out to entertain us. I would ask you to participate in this operation, but from that look, I see it as a foregone conclusion. My thanks. Per Pippin's plan, we need to turn East End into an imperial graveyard. You're a dad hand at this, and I'd be a fool not to use you. Head to this spot on your map, right here, A patrol should be along shortly. Deal with them, then rendezvous with the rest of us at this location. Go well, Nidhogg. Okay. Whee! Lying in wait for Imperial soldiers. I mean, it's entirely probable that this, we'll see how things go. I'm gonna say that we might be spending most of our time in Dark Knight and astrology, but, might see the others a bit. It's like most of the dungeons, like there's like at least three or four, where I want to do them. I'm gonna want to do them as a healer, so that I can be with the NPCs I want to do them with, and we can do this as a healer. So. Hostile presence. Let me drink some orange juice real quick. Okay. I think for this expansion, I'm just gonna do the job quest off screen. Like, I'm not even gonna do them on stream at all. I'm just gonna ignore them. I mean, saving Shadowbringers when it switches to role quest, we're definitely gonna do those, and we're gonna lead them because there's like more stories. The Dawn Trail ones, I'm not so sure about. We might skip the Dawn. We might skip them then, because those ones are not the best. I'll think about it. I mean, we're not gonna get the Dawn Trail for like 3 years, so we don't need to worry about that for right now. But you know, hey, look, an ether current. I'll be right with you guys. Yep. What's up, Alize? What are you doing? Just chilling? What's up, Rabon? All went to plan then? Good. Our scouts report that a unit escorting the prototype weapons has left Castrum Veladina. I'm pretty sure they say that at some point, but I do not remember how to say it, but it's pronounced it, and it's Castellum, not Castrum. The resistance is already in position, so we have but to wait for our guests to arrive. Let's go. Sergeant knew I would have killed like 6 bajillion. This is just staring at him, talking to himself. Like glowing sword. Beat him up. I don't, but thank you for offering. say is being a gladiator. I wish they'd made use of her gladiator's ability to be a gladiator and had her as an option as a tank. I mean, I like to think we got in first. Some of the others. Again. Not only again, but there'll be another time, and then another, and then eventually you'll die. He who fights and runs. Who in the hells are you lot? The cat girl and an old man and some guys. For Alamigo, let none escape. We have them now. Forward, forward. We go together! Getting a little flash attack. No, my secret weapon! Not that secret, it's fake, we can see it. Killed it. It died. Sell it for scrap. Ooh, it exploded. You should talk to the doctor about that.
You'll pay for this. Mark my words, the next time we meet will be the last.
Bye.
Run and tell your viceroy. The day belongs to Amigo.
Well done, all of you. I'd call this operation a resounding success. Can't say I'm surprised. The Bull of Alamigo had an impressive military record before he went west, as I recall. Credit where it's due, Master Kemp. It was Marshal Terrapin who made this plan, and all of you, the Resistance and Alliance alike, who carried it out to perfection. Aye, that we did. Not a single casualty, for which I am grateful beyond words. I've no doubt our comrades back at the Reach will feel the same. As will ours. It's been a pleasure, General. Until the next battle, Minago, I leave the Scions in your care. We shall return to the castrum then. Nidhogg, Mistress Lavure, once more you have my thanks. As Master Kemp said, until the next battle. Whatever Albon doesn't know Alizé's name, that's why he just calls him so Ew, Alizé, what's up, girl? Hey, Diddy. I'd heard the stories, but to actually see you in action, I almost found myself pitying the Imperials. Seriously, though, it was inspirational. Ah, but you must be tired of hearing that, eh? I'll keep it simple then. Thanks for the help out there. Thank you for the new sword. Big, yeah, new sword, hell yeah. Can't wait to glamour over it. Right here. That's definitely gonna be the Dragoon weapon, because it's the only one I use. Nidhogg is ready to return to Walker's Reach. Well, there's no reason to remain here any longer. Let's get back to the Reach. Is there reason to remain? Let's look at the map. Nope, no reason to remain. Okay. Back to Walker's Reach. Whee! Alright, let's go. What's up, Alizé? Did you know that there's a big cat man standing on top of you? Cool. Hi. You didn't have to take part in the operation, but you did. You went above and beyond what was asked of you without hesitation, and for that we owe you a debt. Our victory may not count for much in practical terms, but its symbolic value cannot be overstated. Alliance and Resistance fighters came together to face an Imperial unit and equipped with Garlemald's newest weapons and smashed them. The people will remember this day. Aye, that they will, for it marks the beginning of something far greater than any single big victory. The beginning of a campaign by a united Eorzea to drive the Garleans from our lands. Promises and platitudes mean naught without action, but the Alliance took the field and risked their lives for our cause. To think that the last time that Gridanian troops trod this soil was more than a century ago during the Autumn War, and that was to defend against our invasion. Ours is a long and bloody history, to be sure, and it gives me heart to see that despite our acrimonious past, we can still come together for the sake of the future. Well said, Commander, which is why I intend to go from village to village and spread the word of our victory at our new alliance. The people will flock to our banners, just you wait and see. Nidhogg, Alizé, I cannot thank you enough for your assistance. Hey, I cannot thank you enough for the spear. Yeah. Got a new pointy stick. Alrighty. Meffred, you're next. What's up, man? Meffred cannot help but wonder if you remember who he is. I do. I've already mentioned that. I already said hi. I remember you from Quarrymill. At the risk of repeating myself, it's still hard for me to believe that we'd meet again here of all places. But I reckon you probably don't remember me after all this time, eh? First time I played this game, I did not, but I do now. He was in Quarrymill. Of course I remember you. I'm impressed. Given everything you went on to accomplish, you'd be forgiven for forgetting all about your time in Quarrymill. Suffice it to say, we didn't forget about you either, nor the lives you saved. As for me, I went to Little Alamigo while Galleon was recovering. Gundabald was my former commander and an old friend, and I had a lot on my mind. In the end, I decided to disband our unit. I told the men to live their lives as they saw fit. Some chose to remain in Little Alamigo, and others went to Ul'dah for work. But as you can see, I chose to come back to Girabania and join Conrad and the others. I've kept busy since then, ferrying people and provisions across the border and back. It's not been easy, but it's been fulfilling. Today, however, we'll be heading east into the peaks. Conrad thinks we might have luck finding new recruits in the village of Alagana. Alagana? If you're going there, you're taking me with you. Ah, that's right. You're from Alagana, aren't you, Lise? By all means, we'd welcome the company. There'll be more to it than just asking around, but we can talk about it on the way. Make your preparations and meet me by the tunnel to the peaks. Yeah! Okay. Alrighty. What's up, Minago? How's it going? Did I already chat with you? Cool. Alright, bye. Ooh, cards. Let's play cards. Playing cards. Play cards. I'm gonna meet with them. Sure, I'll definitely meet with them, but first cards. Cards first. Great cards. No, we'll wait on cards. I won't. Cards are something to do while waiting on duty finder. On duties or guard duty. Duty finder. Ah, bah. See. Hi. This tunnel will take us all the way to the peaks. We're on a mission for Conrad to Alagana. Clear the barricade, if you would. Aye, sir. Shouldn't take more than a moment. There are more villages there than out here, but also more Imperials keeping a close eye on things. We'll need to tread carefully. Okay. No, I think... this would be better. The nails were red. Yeah. Right. Alright, let's go. Whee.
I remember the peaks of Giovanni, silent watchmen that would stand long after we were gone. We came seeking allies to join us in the fight against the Empire. We thought we had had enough. We thought we had suffered every possible indignity. We had been treated like animals, day after day after day.
Familiar face forgotten. I think I'm getting anybody's face. I remembered Medford. What's up? This wasn't the work of the Garleans, but of Theodoric. His army massacred the monks here decades ago. By the time the Black Wolf arrived with his legion, it was already ruined. I see. What's up? We've a glamour in place here, too, as you may have noticed. So far as the Imperials are concerned, this is not more than a testament to the savage impulses of a lesser race. Remember, though, once we leave these ruins, we'll have no glamours to conceal us. The villages to the east keep watch for patrols as we move. Okay? Here's colors and weird. Well, I'm sure we'll have plenty of examples to get an upskirt shot of it. I mean, plenty of opportunities to get an upskirt shot of it. Yeah. Let's see. Alright, okay. Because I was curious about whether the channel for the panties would be die channel 1 or die channel 2. It's die channel 1. Hello. Oh, it's the southeast. Where is southeast? Oh. I don't know. It'll be a while. What's up, man? Marion Imperial in sight. That's a mercy. Allegana is due east past that bridge. Follow me, it's not much further. Okay. Walking on my bird. Big bug, gonna kill a big bug. You know, I hear locusts are pretty tasty. What else would that would hold true for really big locusts, or being really big would, like, make their meat yucky. Remember back when Shonen Jump was still a physical magazine, like the American version, they were running Sandland. There was like an article about really big bugs and about how that they wouldn't work in real life because they wouldn't be able to breed because they're too big. And I remember that every time I see a really big bug. Although I must say that really big bugs are super cool. I do like me some bugs. I'm gonna pull that out. What's up? Let's see. I'm gonna get you there and then we'll go back and chat with Medford and Elise again. Bing! Oh, wait, no, you're the person I want to talk to. Come to buy some stone. What do you do here? Not a great deal, honestly. I'm sorry about that. If have you tried eating these really big bugs? Probably a lot of food. You can rest easy. We made it. This is Allegana. It feels strange coming home like this. I always imagined it would be... Oh, sorry. That has nothing to do with why we're here. We need recruits. We do, but as I said back at the Reach, it's a little more complicated than just asking for volunteers these days. As you know, we're short-handed because many of our people were taken in by the Griffin's promises and went to the wall, never to return. It wasn't just them, though. Folks from all over, including some of my former comrades, answered his call to their arms. As for why we came to this particular village, it's rumored that Allegana lost a few youths as well. If there's a truth to that, then there could be others sympathetic to the cause. Then again, after the Griffin's betrayal, they may be suspicious of outsiders claiming allegiance to the Resistance, and rightfully so. So with all that in mind, how are we supposed to convince them to join? I mean, I knew it wouldn't be as simple as giving a speech in the village square. Not if you didn't want the place to be burned down to the ground. No, you might as well piss in the Viceroy's eye. We'll need it to be a good deal more circumspect than that. You never know when an Imperial spy is listening. We must speak with the Elder first. I know for a fact he can be trusted. We'll listen to what he has to say and decide what to do after. Sounds like a plan. Let's hope there are still some brave men and women here willing to fight. Okay. New Ethernet destination now available. Aye. I was giving that, right? I want to double check before I actually take it, but I did. Yeah, okay. Something yesterday, last week. Would like to introduce me to the village elder. Ragnfrid, the village elder, is over by the shore. No time like the present. Let's have a word. Angry Curl. What's up, Angry Curl? See. Ansger. That is a difficult name to pronounce. See. Hello. You look like every old man in this game. Don't know you, traveler. You're a merchant. You'll not find much custom here. I'm an adventurer. Greetings and well met, Elder, and sincerest apologies that I did not send word ahead of our arrival. Too long have I been away from Alagana, and I would know of your recent troubles. Ah, you are comrades of Mefford. I see. Well, I am Mefford. Speak on, though I suspect I know your purpose. Are you related to Conrad? Because you guys look alike. The Griffin came with many men and left with many more. Such is the rumor. Is it true? He lit a fire in their hearts and then dangled a dream before their tired eyes. And now you come to steal away what few remain. The Griffin was a traitor and a madman, and we had no part in his schemes. We have made an agreement with the Alliance. This time it will be different. This time, cold comfort to the dead and the ones they left behind. How much more must we give before you've had your fill? But surely you hate the Empire as much as we do. They took our lands, our traditions, even our God, and they deemed a fifth of what they demand a fifth of what little we've got left. I hate the bastards with every fiber of my being. But hate's not enough, Mefford. We can't keep doing this. I'll not tell anyone you came, but you need to go. Now, leave us be and never return. You've got no right to speak to us like that. I've got a quarry that was producing barely enough to keep us fed, and that was before half our young men and women went off to die for your bloody claws. So yes, I've got every right to tell you to leave my village. No, you don't, because it's my village too, my home. What in the hell's are you on about? Wait, I know those eyes. You're one of Curtis's girls. Lise Hext, and I'm here to take back my homeland. By Walger, the last time I saw you, didn't even know if you were still alive, and I never thought you would come. I almost didn't, and my sister never will. Lots of others won't either, and that's why we've got to carry on the fight. Yeah, hey, Lise, you ever heard of the sunk cost fallacy? You even sound like him. As you say, I've got no right to tell you to leave. Alagana is as much your home as it is mine. I mean, I'm not so sure about that. But I say to you again, we can give no more. Oh, no. Yes, I heard you the first time. Let's go. Goodbye. Hi. Okay. Ba-ba-da-ba-bum. That could have been handled better, but what's done is done. At least we've been granted permission to stay. I was hoping Ragnfrid might help us to recruit some of its people, but that clearly isn't going to happen. If we're going to convince any of them to join, we'll first need to regain their trust. It's risky and it's hardly subtle, but I say we approach the villagers directly, see what problems they've got, and if we can do anything to help. Alright, so basically do my job. Makes sense to me, let's split up and ask around. Ooh, wait, here it is. Boots. Woody boots. Boots. Alright, Sup, angry curl? You look mad. He regards me with suspicion. A new face at Oligana. Huh, what would you ask of me then? Blah, 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 blah. A stranger and a generous soul besides? Bollocks. There's not more suspicious than a good Samaritan. On the other hand, if you were an Imperial agent, I expect you'd go about your business with more discretion. Bugger me, if you really are here to help, aren't you? Very well, I'll take you up on your offer, stranger. My little brother's working at the rocks by Grim and Enid. He's got something for me. Can you go and get it? Sure, no problem, baby. Right then, Frightened Curl is his name. Ask him for the leftovers. He ought to understand. Like this junk. This here, the dirt. Dirty dirt. Griseldis. Griseldis, like hair. Griseldis is here, but her mind is elsewhere. You best keep your distance if you know it's good for you. Say your piece and move on. Blah 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 blah. Looking for folks down on their luck? Congratulations, you found one. As you can see, my leg ain't what it used to be. Some days I can hardly walk for the pain. Mornings are the worst, especially after cold nights. Hard labor's right out. Too much pain and trouble for others. There's tea, what helps with it, though. I need to ground a chipuli horn and a hornbill talon for the blend. Leave it to me, I'll go get them for you. Hey, you'll go and get some for me, just like that. You needn't trouble yourself, so. It's fine. Let's fight a big old bug, that's always fun. Yeah. Chapoli. Is dead. And I got a horse. Oh my god. Yeah, I don't got time for you, I'm busy. Boo-wee! I think you need to make sure I'm going the right way. Look at the flowers! Revolting Velosa. The little flowers. Wee! Bam! Yawning. Go to the other curl. I don't care about stuff. Target. There's the big. Nope, it sure is. Gervison. That's a weird name. Hello. I see. What's up? Here for the leftovers, are you? Not like my brother to send someone in his stead, but so be it. It's all in the sacks over yonder. They're bleeding heavy, mind, so be careful when you pick them up. Unconscionably heavy sacks. Oh god, I keep yawning. Bam. I don't need a pack bird, I can teleport. What's up? Ah, the new face. You have my leftovers? Yes, they are... Okay. Alright. Well, I'll be. You actually went and brought the whole lot. Much obliged, much obliged. It's saltpeter for making fire sand, in case you're curious what it's all for. The rocks by the lakes have got good deposits. It ain't hard for my brother to pass for any other plotting fireman, although while sweeping bits and pieces off to the side to bundle up and sell to the settlers with greater resistance. It's a living and a way of fighting back besides. Our way of spitting in the Guardian's eye for putting our father in imperial uniform and shipping him off to some faraway province 15 years ago. Don't know if he's dead or alive even. Though, if he were alive, he'd not be long for this world if we were caught fighting for the resistance, so this is the best we can do. That's the long and short of it. We do what we can, though we know it's not enough. I think you'll find that most folks here ain't much different. Everybody's got a reason, but in the end, the result is the same. I suppose I just want you to know, is all, that we know why you're here, and that even if we can't join you, we wish we could. That's understandable. Hello, bought you some stuff for your weird tea. It's been gone a while. What brings you back to Alagana? Bughorn and Talon. Oh, I never meant to. I mean, in times like these, you never think people will actually. This country's hard on people, but it's not just that. The Imperials, they've made it known I'm not to be helped. A dead man's good for one lesson, you know, whereas a live one. You're the Resistance, right? I suppose there's no reason not to tell you that. My father, God rest his soul, was deathly sick at the time, so I'd gone out in the forest, spear in hand, to gather the herbs. And then I had the good fortune to run into an Imperial patrol. My weapon marked me as a rebel, or so they said. Not that it would have made a difference if I'd fought back. I knew what a lot of them were about the moment the Centurion laid eyes on me. Didn't matter in the end, of course. Some just like to hurt others, and by the time I lived back to the hut, it was too late for my father. Too late for me, too. I, and many others, I imagine. Help them, too, if you like. They'll be grateful and say thank you. But beyond that, I wouldn't hope for much. I see. I see. The police and cynical youth. I don't know, you may be barking up the wrong tree. Seems a bit cynical. Asshole. Mushrooms. Hard work trying to win over the villagers. There you are, Nidhogg. I've been trying to help the villagers deal with this food shortage of theirs. Recently, the Imperials have been swooping into villages unannounced and seizing supplies in order to prevent the people from stockpiling in case they might be in league with the Resistance. It's not much, but I've taught them a few tricks to better hide what little they've got left. How's Lace getting on, by the way? You'd think people would be more inclined to trust a local girl, assuming they remember her, that is. But I don't know. Why don't you ask her? Hi. Hello, hidden holler. You're out in the open. I see. Ow! No, I didn't mean to. And where were you these past 20 years? Where were you when we were being grounded in the Black Wolf's boot? On the other side of his bastard wall, living the high life, I'll wager. That's not fair. I was 5. It's not like I had any choice in the fucking matter. What's up, man? Oh, and who's this? Another one of your freedom-loving friends, deigning to help us poor unfortunate souls? Trying to whip us into a frenzy so we'll go and storm a castrum with our pickaxes and shovels? Leave, all of you, before you bring a cohort down on us all. And you, don't you dare speak like you're one of us. You can't even begin to understand what we've been through. You weren't here, Lise. You weren't here. You know, he's got a point. This is my home, and I love it with all my heart. And if you truly have any love for it, too, you'll keep us out of your doomed rebellion. Goodbye. I mean, he ain't wrong. He has a point. No matter what I say or do, it doesn't change the fact I left them behind. Well, technically, you didn't leave them. You were taken. You were 5. But this isn't about me or anyone else. It's about all of Nico. Let's go and find my friend. Yay. Hey, where's my friend? This way. Oh, he's outside. Behind the fence. So we have a long. Yep, up here. Look. Wingy, glory. Oh, there's a little chair to sit in. Well, would you look at that? What a lovely view. It would be lovelier if there wasn't a dust. There wasn't dust everywhere. Okay. Ba-da-ba-bum. Lace. What's up, girl? Looks like the Elder wasn't the only one unwilling to hear us out. Can't blame them, given what happened at the wall. I thought I might be able to appeal to them as a fellow. I don't know. But if anything, it just made them angrier. I haven't lived through it like they have. Can't claim to know the struggle like they do either, at least. I ran away too, but if I hadn't, I'd have never met Nidhogg or the rest of you, and we might not be here today in a position to make a difference. So I don't regret my choices, nor will I apologize for them. There's more than one way to fight. Again, her leaving was not her choice. She was 5. Hey, what's up, girl? Like your hair. Help! Someone, anyone, we need help! I don't like the sound of that one bit. Come on. Okay. Recrata, the Tribunum and the bloody Ratman, damn it all. You there, take a deep breath and then tell us what happened. It was all business as usual. The Tribunum's due soon, and we were taking it to the Imperials when the Keycurn attacked. They took my brother and our money. Took him where? Ruins to the south of here. It was just an old temple before they came, and listen, Recrata's the only family I've got left. If I lose him, the Ziggurat, if the Ratman took him there, he's as good as dead. We've got to get after them. If there's even a chance your brother's still alive, we have to try. Okay. Yawning and yawning. What are you doing? Okay, but why are you standing like that? You're right, Lise. We've got to help them. If not for the missing man, then for the Tribunum. The Guardians won't suffer excuses if they're late. Understands that we must act quickly to save Recrata. So Recrata is being held somewhere in the Ziggurat to the south, which has been taken over by a host of Keycurn bandits. That about covers it then. Be prepared for a fight. They may not be the most challenging foes, but there's sure to be a lot of them. Okay. Dad. Come on, Dad. Go save these guys from Peeper. So you leave me alone. I'm busy. Son, could you stop that? Yeah. 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 Big old bug. Please let me go. I'm begging you. I don't want to die. I must be yelling so loud if I can hear him from all the way down here. There. Hear that? I think it came from the top of the ziggurat. Who dares come to loot our man flesh? Ours to eat. Ours to eat. We knew it would come to this. Kill them quick before they elect the others. My vlogger, what did I ever do to deserve this? I've gone to bed hungry for months. I'm skin and bones. I hardly make a snack, much less a meal. Well, they can break open your bones and get the marrow and make soup. Oh, you found him. Wait, are you here to rescue me? Your sister sent us. It's going to be alright. My sister? Oh, vlogger be praised. She's safe. And you lot fought your way here just for me? To think there's still good, brave folk in this world. We should go before the Keycurrent return in force. Do you still have the Tributum? Oh god, it's the Tributum. The Imperials will be wondering where I am. I have to go. Oh, I don't know. I missed what she said. What? Right now? Your condition? Okay. You don't understand. We were given a warning last month for being short. If I don't make it in time, there's no telling what will happen to me and my sister. Goodbye. That, Chocobo is a lot more feathered than they used to be. Oh, man! Anna, like him, are barely considered people under Imperial rule. They're to work hard and pay their taxes, and if they don't, there's 7 hells to pay. Okay, cool. I'm glad we saved him, but seeing him run off like that, I've got a bad feeling about this. Oh. A new weapon. Oh, I can get either staff or the bow. Let's see, who's got lower? Okay, so I guess I'll get the bow. Beast has never been one to ignore her functions. Listen, Nidhogg, Meffred, I think we need to go after Wakrata. Wait, you'd better not be thinking of stopping him. You heard what he said. If they don't pay one way, they'll pay another. I know that, I do, and I don't want to interfere. I just want to see that he makes it there safely. And if that's the sum of it, then fine. Let's head down and see if we can't pick up his trail. No. Okay, fine. No, I don't have time for you. Bye. Whee! I'm gonna die. No, not. Ah! Heal myself. Yeah. Oh, there it is. A chocobo feather. Well, that could just very well be from my own chocobo. Jordan, is this yours? In the dirt, I spy a chocobo feather. Any luck? Found a feather. A chocobo feather, is it? Aye, by my reckoning, it came from Wakrata's bird, in which case, how can you tell the difference between that one and mine? There's a collapsed bridge just around the bend. Hug the rocks and stick to shadows. We'll find him soon enough. Okay. Ba-ba-ba. Hugging rocks. Hug, hug, hug. Stick to shadows. Stay in the shadows. Whee! What is this? I can't. How far can I go up here? Just this far. Okay. La la. What is this? Oh, it's a bridge. He told me it was a bridge. That could be not. Any minute now, I expect to come thundering around the bend and hear that? Get to cover quickly now. Hey, it's for Dola. She is a very frustrating character. I don't think she's poorly written. I just find her frustrating.
Schools. Listeners, whatever happens, stay hidden and do not intervene. Understood?
belly button. Belly button.
Forgive me, sir. I came to deliver the tribute, sir. Oh, I like this story. Only a fool would dare to come so late. Or, mayhap, a resistance spy. No, you've got it all wrong. I was waylaid by bandits. It's not my fault.
You think they give a shit.
I said halt!
Illegal Gijinka.
This is a joke. You don't seriously expect us to believe this is a thing. How stupid do you think we are? It is, I swear, on my mother's life. Spare us. You came late, you lied about bandits, and then you tried to cheat the Empire of its due. Think you can kill them all, including the ones watching from the tower? Even if you did, others would come for him and his family. You'd be condemning them all to a life of hard labour, assuming they didn't just execute them, that is.
But it isn't fair.
Yeah, well, guess what?
Your bloody fault we're stuck out here patrolling this godforsaken wasteland. It's your fault I have to listen to people go on and on about how Alan Egan's can't be trusted. I've worked and toiled harder than any man. I'm a citizen, goddammit. And what are you? A stupid, stubborn little dog who'd sooner bite the hand that feeds him and pine for the good old days.
That's enough! Lord Zenos is expecting our report.
Got no pants on. Excuse me. Why don't you ride the bird? Just get on the chocobo and ride it. I think she just noticed she's not wearing pants. Like, where did they go? Where are my pants? Okay. Could have made it worse. Hello. I heard the commander was keen-eyed, but gosh, that was a new thing. It tears me up inside to see that our own kids been doing the bidding of the Viceroy. But they made their choice, and if it comes to it, I'll cut down every last one of them myself. Peekaboo. Dinky boo. Yes. Glamours cannot be restored. Oh. Weird. Okay. Hi. Alright, what do we got here? Okay, so I guess we're good now. Medford has no wish to linger unnecessarily. Recruit is alive and the tributum's been paid. That's all that matters for now. I, for one, would rather not wait around to see if the skulls decide to return. We best get back to Alagana and tell Ragenfrid his man got the job done. Okay, going back. Oh, look at all the questesses. Nori! Nori's taking a bath. She's chewing up her foot. We'll report back to Ragenfrid after we do all the questesses. What's up, Hidden Hearth? See my bow? searching for someone willing to do a spot of hard labor. Well, as long as you're paying me. Would you be up for doing some heavy lifting on my behalf? One of the wheels came clean off my cart the other day. You'll find 4 sacks up in the storage area. Give them to my sister, Bent Frond. She works at Byron's Bread. Okay. Bam. Glamour. And I remember when the only places you were allowed to apply glamours were in hub cities. I'm so glad they changed that. Look, another one. Hodgkin. Hey, did you know that there's something... Have you ever heard of Hodgkin's lymphoma? Should get tested for that. I don't actually know what Hodgkin's lymphoma is, or even what lymphoma is. It's just something that I've heard of. You know what lymph is? It's fluids. What's up, Galen? I'm breezier than usual. Would you mind giving me a hand? I've not long left. Just the least you could do. I've been living in this house ever since I got married. It was never in what I would call good nick, but it is mine. Recently, however, a huge crack appeared in the wall. I prepared it myself, but I don't have the necessary materials. Do an old woman a favor and slay 3 earth sprites. You'll find some by the ziggurats. Bring back their cores, and we'll see if this house can't be fixed. Okay. I'll take your word for it that that is a thing that would assist with that. Little Carl. Okay. Livestone from Tavner. It's a long way for it to come to be here. Excuse me. Oh, up here. Okay. It's a little farther. I gotta leave me this quest over here. Wait! Wait! My chicken left. Just old Faxi. I know I called you Jordan earlier, but that was just for its Pat. I know that it's not your name. What's up, Raggin? Nah, quiet. We're gonna finish up. Hi. Worried about the village's water supply. That is a good thing to be worried about. Good evening, lad. You look like you could hold your own in a fight. Would you mind lending me a hand? Once upon a time, Alagana was known for its quarry and the stone it produced. However, a string of problems combined to put an end to that. One such problem facing us right now concerns the local water supply. Quarrying requires huge amounts of water, which becomes awfully dirty in the process. Should this water find its way into the reservoir next to the village, we'd lose our only source of clean drinking water. Although if we had an Anilla core or 2, make that 3, we could easily purify the water. I'd like you to slay 3 dust Anillas and bring back their cores. You should find some to the south. Okay. Getting caught on things. Wham! Immodest. I get it. You were named after a band. Hi. Leaning Ant. Hello. We're going. Got business with me, have you? Yes, I came to bring you a Tavnarian limestone. Ah, thank you. I'd been wondering when Sister would get these to me. I know you must be tired, but would you mind scattering these limestones around the fields here? I'll pay you extra for the work, of course. Open up the sacks you brought here and scatter the limestone evenly all over the fields. Okay. Ba-da-ba-bum. Fine work. Here's your reward as promised. Girabania is not blessed with the most fertile of fields, and nothing would grow if we didn't spread fertilizer about from time to time like this. Likewise, our village wouldn't exist if it weren't for the quarry, but we cannot expect it to provide for us any longer. Yeah, that sucks. Bam! What's up, Leaning Ant? What are you doing? He wishes his friend were the faster runner. Please, you've got to help my friend. We were minding our own business, carrying some fertilizer, when we got attacked by a group of Keekert. I managed to escape, and my friend was not so lucky. Those rat bastards have doubtless got him tied up in the Carmine kitchen. I beg you, save him. Okay, get right on that. After I talk to whoever this is over here. A panicked man. Hello, man. You seem panicked. Anything I can do to assist you? The charming man is quite panicked. You there, please help my friend. He's been set upon by a bear. Everybody's friend's in trouble. You'll find him to the west of here. Okay, well, which friend is... Well, I guess we'll go with this friend. This friend's a little bit more out of the way, so... Juice. I got a bird. Look at its wings, they're purple. Why is a Nidhogg bird purple? Why is it dark blue? Is there anything purple associated with Nidhogg? I mean, I guess there are thunder sprites around the area. That's about it. Ba-da-ba-bum. Where? Oh, where? Bam. Hi. That was a little too close for my liking. Thanks for saving me. You were asked to help me by my you were asked to help by my friend. Did you head back and tell him I'm safe? I need to catch my breath first before I try to go anywhere. Okay. And you seem to have your breath caught, which is alright. Bam.
Oh, thank you so much. I don't even want to imagine what would have happened if had you not come. In fact, I can't take being here much longer. I'm going to head back to the village. And thanks once again. Okay, bye. Oh, nice. Oh, panicked man. Is he safe? Phew, I could not be more relieved. We often have no choice but to venture outside the village in search of wild plants. If only the bleeding earth we stand upon was more hospitable, we'd never have to put ourselves in such danger. Regardless, all that matters is that my friend is safe. Thank you. Ain't no problem, baby. Oh, man. I just saw my friend a short while ago, not a scratch on him. The Empire don't consider Kikrin to be bandits. They treat them as they would any other beast. This means that when we ask for help ridding the area of nut robbers, they tell us it's our responsibility to take care of pets. But that's enough complaining. Thank you for saving my friend from being devoured by those rats. No problem. Egro Raptor. That also seems like campfire. I'm hungry here, does not know where his next meal is coming from. Good morning. Fancy helping me with an errand? I come here from Alagana to find food, but I was just told there's been no harvest here either. With that, I might see what wild plants I could pick up instead. However, the area I had my eye on is home to swarm midges. If you think you're up to it, I'd like to ask you to take care of these bugs. Meet me back in Alagana when you're ready. Okay. Extract. I'll be right back. I need it. Ugh. got feet. She's got feet. Okay, I'm back. I needed to wander around for a bit and wake myself up. Alright, let's go. I've been awake since like 3 o'clock. I tried taking a nap and failed. Hello. Did you manage to get 3 cores? I sure did. Here you go. Brilliant. These will help us to remove any mineral dust from the water we use when quarrying. In the days before the Empire invaded, the entire village used to go out on Anilla hunts together to collect their cores. We just don't have the bodies for it now that half of Alagana has been absorbed into the Imperial Army. That's not to say we haven't have any business even if there were more people around. Garlemald only uses metal for its buildings. Never mind that anyway. Thanks for your help, lad. It's much appreciated. Hey, the money is appreciated. Even though there's only a tiny little bit of it. Hungry here. What's up, hungry Herpo? Thanks for coming. As you're doubtless aware, insects aren't too fond of smoke. I decided to create smoke bombs to scare them off with the gunpowder we use for quarrying. Use them to deal with the creatures. You'll find them to the rest of the village. Okay. Yeah, what are you doing? A birdie bird. La da 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 doo 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 birdie bird. Gellin. You best not have come back without those cores. I sure have come back with the cores. Lovely, I'll get to work breaking these up right away. Then I just need to mix them into a paste that I can apply to the crack. That's to stop it from reappearing for a few years yet. With any luck, I won't even be around to see it crack again. Apparently, the very ground we stand on used to be part of the quarry. Then one day, someone decided to start using it as a rest area. Eventually, a house was built here. One thing led to another, and before anyone knew it, a whole settlement popped up. Anyway, that's enough stories for one day. Thank you, lad. Hey, no problem, baby. Wait, what's it doing? Oh, exploding things. Let's go explode some things. Yay, explosions. They're just smoky explosions, but you know, explosion search, fun anyway. Whee! Yeah. Powerful. There we go. Nadia is sleeping. She's a sleepy girl. Nadia is sleeping. A sleepy girl. Big old bug. Excuse me. Excuse me. exploded. Wait, there's one more. Where? Oh. Okay, good. Nah, that's Candy, sorry. Good thing Nori, but it's not Nori that I just saw walk past me, it was Candy. Now he's just peeping over on her little thingy. Armor? Sure is. Oh, it's by the saddle. Let's see. Finished, are you? Fantastic. Here's your reward for helping. I'll head off now to collect the plants I can. Okay, bye. Dragon Fred. Yeah. Okay, don't think we're gonna get as far as the first dungeon, because I just remembered a bunch of quests will pop up after what's it called? But we might finish up this whole area. We owe you a debt of gratitude for what you did. Rakrada told me everything. How you fought with the Keycurd and saved his life. For all the good it did, he saw what happened when he met with the Skulls. How they beat him half to death. We could have stopped them. I reckon you could. Method's a warrior, as is your comrade, and you're strong like your father. That much is plain. But I think, Rolgar, you did not, because it would have not have ended with them. Rakrada and his sister would have been branded insurgents, if not the whole lot of us. Bones heal, scars fade, but the dead remain dead. We're alive, and that's more than can be said for only the gods know how many others. That's enough for you, is it? To put up with whatever they do to you, so long as you get to see another day? That's right. You grit your teeth and you learn to live with the pain. I admit I was quick to judge you, Elise, and for that I apologize. I know you and yours mean well, I do. But I'm telling you, the gods in the heavens is my witness, that we've got nothing left to give. We can't help you. I understand. Thank you for your honesty. She may say it, but she doesn't mean it, nor would I expect her to. Her father was stubborn as an ox, too. If she set on walking the same path, I but pray she won't follow it to the same end. Meffred. Well, she took it better than I anticipated, which isn't saying much, I suppose. We should go and see if she's alright. Okay. Bye. Yeah. Huh? Huh? Oh, there they are. There she is. Meffred, why don't you talk to her? No, you should do it. What's up, sulky? Sorry about running off like that. Alamegans terrorizing their own? I just can't accept it, you know? No matter what he thinks, they shouldn't have to put up with it day after day after day. You're right, they shouldn't, but I'm not completely naive, you know? I didn't expect them to storm a castrum with their pickaxes and shovels or whatever it was. Nor did I expect Rakrada to just lie there in the dirt while they kicked it. Well, what else was I supposed to do? I can't claim to know their pain. I barely remember this place, or even my father's face. But I remember Ida's. I remember how scared she was when we ran, and that look in her eyes when she talked about home. Her home, but not mine, is it? Eh. Pretty much. Sucks to say. There you are, Elise. I've been looking all over for you. What's up, cynical youth? Well, you found me. Got something else to say? Aye, that I do. I said some things to you before that I shouldn't have. It wasn't my place to do so, and I'm sorry. All that rubbish I spouted about how I loved my village, but when one of ours was in need, I was cowering here with all the others. I didn't even think to go after Recrata, but you did. It made me feel like the bloody hypocrite I am. If I truly cared for my people, I'd fight for them, so I will, if you'll have me. You're asking to join the resistance? When you put it like that, I suppose I am. But not just me, there are others I know who've been thinking about it for a while now. There's not many of us, and we're not hardened warriors like you lot, but... if your heart bleeds for all amigo, then that's good enough for me. You and yours are more than welcome at Walger's Reach. Yeah. Alrighty. More fodder for the cannons. Thank you, sir. You won't regret this. I'll go and speak with the others and send word when we're ready. Still think this isn't your home? No, I was just thinking out loud. For that, my friends, our mission is concluded. Let us return to the Reach. Side quests? No side quests. Okay. Whee! Wait. More than that. Stay on side quests. Bam. Uh-oh. I just realized, at this rate I'm going to be fighting zenos as a healer. I mean, it wouldn't be the first time. It's fine. First of all, allow me to commend you both on a job well done. Though nothing went according to plan, we nevertheless managed to attract some new recruits, and it was your passion and conviction that moved them to join. Thank you. No, thank you for giving me an opportunity to find what our people have been through, to find out what our people have been through these past 20 years. It's been humbling and troubling too. I'd heard about the skulls, but that was the first time I'd seen them in the flesh. I know you say they're the same as any other Imperial soldiers, and maybe that's how I'll have to think of them myself if our paths ever cross on the battlefield, but when, not if, that day will come, Lise. You can't afford to hesitate when it does. Young, old, conscript citizen, Garlean Alamican, none of that matters. They've all got their reasons, but they're no better than yours, especially when they're bearing down on you, blade in hand. Saying that, I don't want to kill them any more than you do. If I could convince them to lay down their arms, I would. Sadly, I've never been much of a talker myself, but who knows? Maybe you could be one, Lise. Your father certainly was. Okay. Right then, I'd best begin preparing for these new recruits. Nidhogg, Lise, it's been a pleasure. I'll take this. Wait, will I get that? Actually, just give me a second. Let me double check before I take it. Oh yeah, no, I don't need it. Okay. What should I take? Let's take this. Okay. Alright, wishes to thank me for all I've done in such a short time. Owing to the efforts of you all, we have accomplished a great deal in a short time. The Resistance thanks you for your service, Scions. Yeah! I see operations have been proceeding apace in my absence. Oh look, he found himself a new cat boyfriend. Welcome back, brother dearest. I take it your efforts to gather new recruits were successful? Indeed, there were several amongst the Scions ranks that were quite eager to take part in our George endeavor with the Resistance, whom I am come to present. Commander Kemp, if I may. My name is Ehrenwald Lentius, a half-breed, as you can doubtless tell. Why do you have a Garlean name? Why would your mother give you your father's last name? I'm here to fight for a free Alamigo, for an Alamigo where women like my mother are never made to suffer. I pray you grant me this honor. Bow. You are a true-born son of Garabania, same as me. It is not my honor to grant, but yours to freely take. Welcome, brother. With our swelling ranks and the aid of the Eorzean Alliance and the Scions of the Seventh Dawn, I believe we will soon be in a position to seize the initiative. Once our new recruits have received sufficient training, I will propose to General Alden that we draw up plans for an assault on Castellum Velladina. In the meantime, we will make what preparations we can. Yeah. Ha ha! Everybody's happy. Quest accepted. Stop playing with his bottle. Meanwhile, in the royal palace of Alamigo. Volton Veluza. Beyond the majestic mountains across the Emerald Lay, their secret song. But I have music turned off, so I can't hear it. On March to the Ivory Standard, united we prevail. I'm not going to sing. From distant shores of Othard to lakes of Aldenard. The light of mighty Garlemald forever our guiding star.
Alliance forces occupied Captain Moylan, taking up positions along the length of the wall. Our patrols have engaged their reconnaissance parties on site, but there has been no significant exchanges since one. A unit tasked with field testing prototype anti-tank weapons was attacked. The weapons were destroyed with the unit sustaining their total damage. My lord, there was not a single survivor from the unit in question, which falls under my command. According to his report, they were ambushed by a contingent of Eorzean Alliance regiments, affected by resistance insurgents.
Simple ambush, one survivor. The stubbornness to survive is not without worth. Maybe, however, it's welcome to
He shall be relegated at once, my lord. As you say, the cost is no place for cowards who count their lives more precious than a cause.
pleading greed. We have no need of cowards.
unknown icon that we surrender the wall to the Alliance. Because my honored father, in his infinite wisdom, has not seen fit to grant us leave to march on their lands. Accordingly, we have extended an invitation to our neighbors. Gir Abania is where we shall host them. The field upon which we shall enjoy the sport of kings. Patience is paramount. Cornered animals may not speak, but they are unpredictable in reports. But if one man becomes the freedom of open ground, and appeals to stoke their passion, then things become interesting. It is a delicate dance, which asks much of you. And so I put the question to you, my fellow huntsman. How should we deal with these savages?
My lord, I have a proposal. Silence, Aladdin. You forget yourself. Only by the grace of God and Baelsar will you afford us a place here, and that in name alone. We have no need of your proposal, savage.
This savage yearns to hunt her own. The floor is yours. Good luck.
Thank you, my lord.
Ah. What's up? You guys see that cutscene just now? No, we did not. Oh, well. Stuff happened. Alright then, I've got duties to attend to. Maybe we could assist you with said duties? We are here to help after all. The three of you have been busy, so I will understand if you require time to rest. If not, however, it would seem sensible to assist our allies with their preparations. We'd be grateful for any and all help you can offer. If you ask around, I guarantee you won't want for work. Alright. Goodbye. Three quests this is to do. Bevis. Certain you've seen me somewhere before. I beg your pardon. The man who based the guys Van Belsar wishes to offer me his assistance. I say, this is highly irregular. Though I have heard it said you had a penchant for aiding the common man, in which case, before the occupation I was a humble historian. While my duties leave me scarce time for aught else, I think it important that these momentous events be recorded for the benefit of future generations. Primary sources are indispensable, and I had a mind to question a number of my fellow freedom fighters, ask them their motivations for taking up this cause and so forth. You may take it down their statements in this log, and, Nidhogg, thank you for your service, now and ever after. Okay. I should go the other way first. Let's go up here and talk to this person. Cause they're kinda out of the way. Yeah. Oh, okay. My bag might be full, but it's not. They really do need to give us more inventory space though. Like an armory bag. Probably here too. Krotmar. Hello, Krotmar. Why did I join the resistance? Well, you must know it was to avenge a friend the Imperials butchered before my very eyes back in Alamigo. We owned a stall in the markets, and a passing soldier snatched up a piece of fruit. He spoke it out before I could stop him, and only to get a full of steel into the gut for his troubles. I found my way here, and that was that. I see. Look at this fountain. We should hook it up. Oh. There's water in it, but it's not running. Look it up so it's running. Bang. Yep. Bird. Come, bird. No, he's moving around just a little bit. He's been sleeping. Yeah. Hey, Alyssa. What's up, Alyssa? I was just a cook before all this. Simple fare, really. I had a chance to lend a hand and help feed some refugees one day. I took a liking to the fighters. They believed, you know, and there was always a need for cooks, or at least people who could work with whatever the foraging parties turn up. I think. Considering the cook part of the flam. You want to help, do you? Seeing as I'm in no trouble to leave the stew pot unattended, could you go and ask Tebe for a variety of herbs? 6 sprigs or so of whatever he's got on hand should suffice. It's not as haphazard as it may seem. Depending on the recipe, it doesn't really matter what sort you add, as long as you add something. I'll be here when you get back. Okay. Herbs, is it? 6 sprigs of whatever's on hand? Friend, I can't spare that much. You'll take 2 and be glad of it. The remainder you'll have to gather yourself. Shouldn't be too much of a bother, though. You'll be surprised what you can find growing underfoot, even in the reach. Okay. What's up, Ananta Battle Maid? How can I help you? Not one to be trifled with. You look like a strider in search of comrades and leads. If so, I have a task for you. I'm a trainer, and I was told to expect new recruits this day. The area one has come. Perhaps they were given the wrong time and location. I do not know. The number 5 in all these would-be warriors. Send them to me, should you get a chance to find them, okay? Or should you chance to find them. Will do. First, herbs. Stolen files still over there. I forgot they were here. Hi. Why? Why indeed? To save lives, perhaps, or to make amends for the ones I couldn't. My father and my brother were worked to death while building a cash drum. What did it matter to the Garleans, eh? More where that lot came from. After that, I couldn't keep on doing nothing. Guess not. Ooh, cards. Get close enough. Let's play cards. Play cards with me. Yep, okay. Recompense. The devout recruit. I know, I'm late, but I had to say a prayer for my sister first. After what the Imperials did to her, death was a mercy. Okay. Huge cock, I mean, hi. Aren't you the Icon Slayer? Damned if I know why you'd bother asking someone like me why I joined the Resistance, but it's simple. If I wasn't fighting for Alamigo, I'd be fighting for the Empire. You're either with them or not, and if you're with them, you may as well make the most of it. Food, training, citizenship if you live long enough. You'll die stealing someone else's land like as not, but that's the choice. But me, I'd rather die here. Yeah, fair enough. Blue. Yo. Let's actually swim across here, and then we'll kind of go around. Well met, Nidhogg. Have you spoken with the freedom fighters as I asked? Yeah, here you go. Here's a well-worn log. Oh, sorry. As fascinating as they are varied, you have a knack for convincing others to bare their hearts to you. I could not have done better myself. Many years from now, when these tempestuous times pass into memory, our accounts will serve as a window into the struggle. We must never forget, my friend. Never. Okay. You guys seen somebody hanging around who's not supposed to be hanging around? There they are. Faint-hearted. Oh, bugger, you were sent by that snake, weren't you? I heard 1 in 4 recruits doesn't live through their training. That can't be true, right? Oh, bugger, oh, bugger. Yeah, you don't need to be racist, man. It's just not cool. On. Ah, there you are. Got those herbs I asked for? Yeah, here you go. They're reach greens. They're green and fragrant. Thanks, that'll do nicely. And, sorry to pose upon you, sir. Thought you were another new recruit. Didn't realize until after that you were, But to answer the question that's probably on your mind, yes, it's always like this. Never enough food or supplies to go around. All the more reason to be grateful when our countrymen can spare some for the cause. Though that comes at a cost, too. Too many villages, too many children more deserving than us. But a man can't fight on an empty stomach, can he? So we partake as we must, and we never lose sight of the dream. I see. Hello. The teacher calls for me? I see. We were discussing strategies for disabling magic like armor, you see, and... Ah, yes, of course. There's no time, if you would excuse me. What strategies do you need? Just hit it really hard. Over and over again, and then eventually it will break. Gotta make the HP go down to 0. Brooding. Hello, brooding. Ah, 1,000 parties. So preoccupied was I by the question of whether Alamigo should be a monarchy or a republic that I neglected to attend to my training. How silly, I know. Until we drive the Imperials from our lands, the question is moot. I vote that it be neither. Alamigo should be an anarchy. All places should be anarchies. Government is bad. Dismantle all hierarchies. This thing right here. It's a sightseeing one I've never gotten because I don't know how to get over there. Everything I've tried has failed. I mean, I could look it up, and will eventually, but sightseeing log is not a priority right now, so. And on this character, it's not a priority at all. I pick it up just because there's no reason not to. What's up, fiery recruit? Hey, you got that emote that I'm gonna get way later. Huh? Training? God, I was so busy practicing to impress the others that I completely forgot. Thank you. Bye. Okay. All recruits are present and accounted for. My thanks to you, Strider. Not all appreciate the rigor with which I train my recruits. Some favor a gentler approach, as if the Imperials would be so kind. It is a thankless job to teach, some say, but I say their survival is thanks enough. Very well. Goodbye. But, Swarthy Resistance Fighter. What's up, man? He's at wit's end. Damn it all, where could it have got to? Oh, pardon me, fellow lover of freedom of justice. You haven't seen a ward of the Destroyer anywhere, have you? Maybe on the ground, as if a certain bloody fool had dropped it. I'd be in him. I had it this morning, that much I know for certain, and I've not left the reach since, so it's got to be around here somewhere. If you've got a moment to spare, would you be willing to help me search? I spent some time near the Temple of the Fist earlier, so it might be there. As for me, I'll look around near the officers' pavilion. Oh, shit. They're hardly rare, I know, and I could just as easily buy another, but even so, please help me find it. Okay, will do. Fortunately, I have magic powers that tell me exactly where it is. Well, not exactly. Roughly, in the rough area. the vicinity. I found it. Ooh, bats. I swear, I've searched high and low, but it just won't turn up. 7 hells, that's the one. That's my lucky ward. You're a godsend, brother. Before I was born, my mother made a pilgrimage to the Temple of the Fist, where she, like many others, received the blessings of the monks. And then Theodoric came and burned it all to the ground, the mad bastard. And after him came the Garleans, who cared even less for our beliefs. But I still keep to the old ways, as do many others. And when my son is born, I'll teach him the stories in the scripture, as my mother taught me. Okay, have fun with that. A boot. Alfino, what do you want? He's been making himself useful. And with that, another task is complete. Ah, Nidhogg, I hear you've been busy. Aye, that he has, and we thank him for it. It pleases me to inform you that our new recruits have completed their initial training and stand ready to contribute. As discussed, Minago, I would have you present my proposal for an assault on Castrum Faladina to General Alden personally. Oh. Of course, sir. Are you and yours planning to return to Castrum Oriens before the operation? If so, why don't we travel together? Because I can teleport. That seems a fine suggestion, but I must consult my comrades ere we depart. Very well, I will wait for you at the pass, but not too long. I expect Kryle and Ystrola will wish to remain here to support the Kyrugians, but nevertheless we should go and ask them. How about you go and ask them, and I go join Minago, because you do not need me to babysit you. You are a big boy. Is Optimus? I see. That would explain the sudden flurry of activity outside. This joint operation marks a turning point in our conflict with the Garleans. For the first time, the Resistance and the Alliance shall go on the offensive and attempt to capture an Imperial outpost in occupied territory. Personally, I believe it is imperative that we offer them our full support. As was the case with Ishgard, however, this is not a choice to be made lightly, nor less on others' behalves. This is a war, and every scion must decide what part they would play. I'll fight, for Alamigo, for my father, for Ida. I'm in it to the end. The choice was made for us ere we were born, brother, when the Empire marched on Eorzea. They will stop at nothing to subjugate or slaughter us all. Van Belsar and Van Darnus were but the first to try. Though your fervor is surprising, I cannot dispute your logic. At the risk of repeating myself, I am, of course, of the same mind. The present situation is untenable, and further complicated by the existence of Ilbert's Primal. I believe we have no recourse but to directly and openly intervene. I thought this a foregone conclusion, given our actions thus far, but if you require renewed affirmation, then yes, I am still fully committed to this cause. For it is ultimately the self-same cause I have served since at first I pledged to serve Master Louis Swan, the Circle of Knowing. the salvation of Eorzea by any means necessary. That said, I shall refrain from taking the field on this occasion. There are many here who require further treatment, and doubtless more to come after. I came here from Infilia, and that hasn't changed. However, I'd like to stay with Y'shtola for now and tend to the wounded. Okay. As for you, Nidhogg, you are, to quote our dear friend Lord Edmont, the man who slew Gaius Van Belsar and some half-dozen primals besides. Your presence may well prove the difference between victory and defeat. I'm pretty sure that I've got to have hit it a dozen by now. Many look to you as a hero and heap great expectations upon your shoulders, but you, like every scion, must decide for yourself. To be frank, Alfie, this ain't my fight, but I'll do what I must. Hey, as long as I'm getting paid, baby. I see. Well, it pains me to hear you speak thus. I am grateful for your candor. There was a time when you would have kept such thoughts to yourself. Take care, Y'shtola, Cryle, and do not hesitate to contact us. Why are you looking at her while you're talking to them? Should you require assistance, least I would ask that you remain here by Conrad's side. We should go, or Monago will leave without us. Okay? Might I persuade you to join us, Nidhogg? Should you wish to give your decision further consideration, Castrum Oriens would seem an apt place to do it. You need not answer right away. I am sure I can convince Monago to wait a little longer. Naughty, what are you doing? What are you doing, Naughty? Oh, you're gonna jump up onto the tall one, huh? Yeah, look at you. Yes, I know it is almost dinner time, but almost dinner time is not, it means it was not, almost dinner time is not dinner time. So you will be accompanying us? Full glad am I to hear it. All set? Excellent. Then let us be off. Okay, yeah. Hi. What's up? Welcome back, comrades. What news? Greetings, General. I am coming at Commander Keb's behest to brief you on the latest developments at the Reach. Our recruitment efforts have exceeded expectations. In addition to welcoming many motivated young Alamegans, our ranks have been bolstered by the arrival of a number of experienced veterans, thanks in large part to the efforts of the Scions. As a consequence, we are now able to field a half-dozen new recruits, with more being trained as we speak. Wow, whole 6 of them. Good. I gather Conrad is eager to strike while the iron's hot? Yeah. Just so, General. He proposes that we begin preparations for a joint operation to capture Castrum Veladina. Capture Veladina? That will not be easy. It will, however, be necessary if we are ever to push east towards the capital. There is no profit in delay. It is only a matter of time before the Garleans learn of our plans and summon reinforcements. The Alliance hereby accepts Commander Kremp's proposal. Tell him to take no chances. Bring every able-bodied Alamegan who can wield a weapon. Pippin, I want Volodymyr watched. Assess its defenses. Every fortress has a weakness, and I would know this one's. If there is no objection, General, might the Scions join Marshal Tarapin? Yeah. Okay. By all means, if that is all, let us be about it. Where is Alize? Okay. Hi. Conrad and the General are of one mind, it seems. I only wish I could say the same. While this aggressive strategy may well prove a profit us in the end, what losses will we suffer in the meantime? Anyway, we should speak with the Vice Marshal about this reconnaissance mission and see how he would like to proceed. Bam. What's up, Pip? Looking forward to the assaults. Thank you for volunteering to join me. This should be a fairly straightforward reconnaissance mission, so long as we do not have the ill fortune to run foul of an Imperial patrol. Come, our destination is beyond East End, just north of Volodymyr. Blah. There we go, over there. Try this way. There are two possible ways to get over there. I'm not entirely sure which way. Several cutscenes are gonna play in a sequence. Okay. No voice cutscenes, right?
gunfire. Where did it come from?
Smoke! There! Is that... Oh, God, it's round his reach.
It's no use. I think someone's jamming our communications.
You don't think... Could this be part of a coordinated attack?
Too early to draw conclusions. We must abort the assault and return to the breach at once.
Forward! Forward! Give them no quarter!
Traitor! Kingslayer!
You're no kin of mine! Method! Hell, take you!
Well, well. Stand aside, pilots. This one has promise.
Have a care, my lord. She's not like the others.
Do not disappoint me, girl, or I'll kill you.
Seven hells. It's him. Zenos.
The Viceroy! Oh, you are a dead man! Ah!
So spirited and so empty. A magical barrier. Alas, it will not save you.
Yes, Shadow!
Hold the line, Baroga! Hold the line!
smoke and thought we heard explosions. Are we under attack?
The Imperials were all over us before we realized what was happening. No one knew where to run or what to do. It was chaos. Lise and Master Kemp rallied the guards and bought us enough time to get some of the wounded to safety, but I haven't seen either of them since.
Confound it! If we lose the reach, this will all have been for naught.
Armenvold, can you escort these people to the wall? Aye, sir. Our place is at the reach. We must offer such aid and succor as we are able. Saving lives is now our paramount concern.
He said suck. Ha ha
We
ha.
hold back the Imperials until father sends reinforcements. We may yet turn the tide.
I'll join you. I've done all I can for these people. They'll be crying out for a hero there.
I fear you're right. Come, there is no time to lose.
Sorry. Okay. God's help us, they're killing everyone! Oh no, not everyone! Where is this weaker? There it is. What? Who died? You took too long.
Jones.
Well, these are the pieces they're talking about in the past. Let's say it's like you haven't seen the Ananta, they're all over the place.
Thank you, Zeno. Alphino, I need your help.
My lord, the prisoners! See your men, Pilus.
As you command, my lord.
Your friends were a disappointment. But you will entertain me, will you not? Be gone! Give me something to remember.
Wedding. Fucker. Oh, I fell down. Oh, I could have beaten you if I wasn't wearing my sunglasses at night. Nice. Oh. I broke your sword. Hi, Robot, you're late.
Shall we give chase, General? There's been enough death this day. Since it wanted. Nicer! All right, lass.
Pride may have taken the knot.
There's no ordinary folk at best of nights of war.
Naughty, what are you doing, Miss City Girl? What is that? I know it's your dinner time. I'm getting to it.
Don't you die on me, shoulder. Hold on. Don't worry, it's going to be all right. Alphalo, Master Kemp is all yours.
Understood.
Don't just stand there gawping. Hold her down while I work.
It's not moving. She had a scar across her.
I know you must be exhausted, but there will be others who need our help. Leave these two to us and look to the other wounded.
About it. I'm not even a healer right now. I guess I'll sing him a song.
Naughty is a baby. Naughty is a baby. Naughty is a baby. Yes, he's a baby.
Okay. Let me talk to Rabon and I feed the key. You did well, Nidhogg. You saved lives. No matter what happens, remember that. Now then, let's do what we can for the wounded. Every minute counts. Okay, 1 second. I know you just said every minute counts, but I need to take a minute and go feed the cats. I'll be right back. Alrighty. Hi. The haunted look in Raubon's eyes speaks volumes. See to the wounded, Nidhogg. If they live, help them. If not, move on. Okay? Bye. Hey guys, how's it going? Anybody need some assistance? Need a heal? Hey, it's you. You've gone from being cynical to being thewy, whatever that means. Meffred! Oh no! He was already cold when I got to him. There was naught I could do. That charm must have been important. You'd best take it to Conrad. Okay. Apparently there's nobody else I got to hail. Wee. Oh, wee. What are you doing? Oh, he's kicking. Very hard. Ha 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 ha. Kyle. Alright. So. Nago, Meffred, where are you? Well, Meffred is dead. I don't know where Nago is. This is... He's dead, isn't he? Sure is. Meffred was a warrior, always thinking about others before himself. He once had an Imperial patrol chase him nigh on 20 moms so that his wounded couldn't have time to escape. His comrades loved him for it, of course, though that only made him worry more. Did you know that he sent his men in Quarry Mill away because he thought they were fighting for him and not the cause? Like, who gives a shit? Not the Polish part. Aye, well, he did. The only life he was willing to risk was his own, you see. But that's exactly the kind of man who should be a leader. The kind of man who deserves to survive, not an old fool who's all used up. There's no logic to it, Master Kemp. There never is. Oh, don't worry, you can get exploded later. Who stands, who falls, in the heat of battle, we can but do our best. As he did. Meffred will be sorely missed, aye, but because of his sacrifice, many now live who otherwise would not. And they need us now more than ever. Aye, that they do. Forgive me. I had high hopes for him is all. Money! I fought Zenos Elvis, and all I got was 749 gil and some experience. What's up, Pippin? How's it going? Well, Reach is no longer safe. Our defeat was no mere thing, it was total, a humiliation. We were powerless to withstand our enemy's assault. But we cannot afford to dwell on our failure. As Alphino said, it is those who survived whom we must think of now. Bulgar's Reach is no longer safe. The Imperials may have withdrawn, but they could return at any time to finish where they began. We dare not remain here. Those who are not fit to make the journey to Cashton Orient will need to be taken by Chocobo carriage. Agreed? Sure. Good. I shall oversee preparations for the carriages. In the meantime, I would have you scour the infirmary for any supplies that might prove useful during the journey. Okay, I'll do that, and while I do that, I will also run around in cycles. Okay. So that was like... Okey-doke. Cryo. Shouldn't be hard, you're just a cat. Just asleep. Very hard. Yeah, that's called adrenaline. Separella. Forgive me, but it is imperative that I continue preparing medicines for the wounded. If you desire treatment, I must ask that you seek it elsewhere. Don't worry, I can heal myself. Oh, I see. In that case, you are free to search the barber and take that which you require. I will not have our people dying en route. I would assist you, but this process demands my undivided attention, which is why I just divided my attention. Medical supplies. Medical supplies. Hello, wounded resistance fighter. He has a lot on his mind. There's something I would ask of you, lad. I joined the resistance against my mother's wishes. She awaits me back in my hometown. I am lucky to still be here after that last battle, and I don't want to take her love for granted anymore. Please deliver this bandana to Mother and Alagana on my behalf. Tell her that I said thank you. I want her to know I understand why she objected to me joining the fight against the Empire. Thank you. Get back. Oh yeah. Oh no, there's a level over here. Medical supplies. I'll get it to you after I talk to this person. Oh no. Yeah. I don't think that it teleports me to Cashton Orient, but I don't want to risk it. Gone. Oh hey, yeah, no, this one is Straight Arrow Sutler is struggling to convince the resistance fighters. Could you lend me a hand? I rushed here after hearing that Walger's Reach had been attacked by the Empire, bringing all the goods I could carry with me. One of the weapons I brought was a blowgun. I think it a fairly useful tool, but none of the resistance fighters seem to agree. Could you help me show them how handy it can be? I know it will serve them well in their fight, and they simply do not realize it yet. Please meet me by the targets I have set up. Nah. I prepared 4 targets for you. Hit them all to show how splendid a weapon the blowgun is. So make sure to first choose your target before blowing with all your might. Cool. Thank you. Alright, gotta stay in here. Bam. 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 And bam. Absolute perfection. The resistance fighters were transfixed by your display. If one is able to get close enough to an enemy, they could use the blowgun to shoot a poison dart right into their neck. It really can be quite handy in the right situation. I got the idea from an Alamegan I met in the Black Shroud. He said he'd seen some locals hunting with it and wondered if the resistance couldn't find a use for it. It just goes to show you that you don't need to pick up a sword to fight against the Empire. We all have our own parts to play. Okay, bye. There they are. Sergeant Nidhogg, Marshal Tarpin said you might have something for me. Yeah, I grabbed these. I remember now. It's an assortment of potions and potables. "12 beat praise. This should put the driver's hearts at ease. Tell the Vice Marshal we await his orders." The Estola and the others are safely strapped in. Don't worry, I'll be by her side the entire time. Okay, thank you, Cryo. I'll walk alongside. They'll need protection in case the Garleans try anything. Hang on, you're injured too, aren't you? Shouldn't you be in one of the carriages? I'm not so frail that I can't make the trip on my own. Besides, there's still work to be done here. I'll see you at the wall when it's finished. As you wish, then let us set forth at once. We shall move as quickly as our comrades' health allows. Castromorians. Yeah. Before we pick up Conrad's next quest, let's put Alagana and do this quest. Hi. That was the wrong button. This is what I want. Oh. Yeah. Hello. I'd like to introduce you to an old friend. Fancy yourself our village's savior, do you? If you truly mean what you say, I have a mind to introduce you to someone. His name is Sayer. He used to be one of the quarry's finest workers, he did. He keeps fighting the good fight to restore Alagana to its former glory, but I do worry about the toll it must be taken on a man of his years. I'll chat with him if you're interested in helping. Okay? We gotta talk to this guy's mommy first. Why do you look young? Oh wait, no, I was gonna say, why do you look younger? And then I saw her face. Have we met? Take this. Wait, this is my boy. Is there something happened to him? He got a boo-boo. He's fine though. Thank heavens, he's still safe. I tried to dissuade him from joining the resistance, but he would not listen. We had a big fight, and he wound up sneaking out in the dead of night. It was a weight off my mind to her that it is a weight off my mind to learn that he does not resent me. However, the fact that he has returned his bandana must mean he intends to continue fighting. If his resolve is truly that strong, then there is little chance of me convincing him to come home. I will continue to pray for his safe return. Okay, thank you. Gerbert. Little Gerbert. He has a rodent problem. Well, you don't look like a Garlean. Assuming I'm correct, could you help me deal with a little pest problem? Ever since the Empire outlawed the practice of all religions, I've been unable to pray at hidden tier. Instead, I decided to create a spot to the southwest where I could mourn the dead in secret. The problem is, whenever I leave offerings of food for the deceased, those blasted robber rats gobble them up for themselves. That's why I have created this. One whiff of it and those pests will be on their way. Although, make sure to be on your guard. Some of the more aggressive rats may attack you instead. Okay. Wee. Hi. Oh, new cynical villager. This little quest chain is a little inconvenient. It's a bit long if I remember correctly. So I think I'm actually gonna end the stream right here, and we'll pick up right here next week and finish and do all the quests in this area. Off stream, I'll get caught up on my job quests. Maybe not. Probably. I'll try to. In the meantime, have yourselves a good goddamn day. Tomorrow is Lotro, and I'll see you then. Bye now.